Mom, what do you think?
We'll see.
Cold Creek Manor was supposed to be Sharon Stone's big comeback film, but it's a go-away film. It's cold and creaky, all right. She should have stayed on the bench a little longer. Bad Boys 2 was so despicable, I gave it 0 stars. It's stupid, mean-spirited, and everyone involved in it should be doing community service. The ASPCA and PETA should be after the people who made Good Boy. Not only has this movie turned lovable dogs into space aliens, but when they're forced to talk, they get lousy dialogue. John Travolta and Samuel Jackson were unforgettable in Pulp Fiction, and they're both in Basic too, but this is a military mess I wish I could forget. Jeepers Creepers 2 has a top-notch creature, a low-rent story, and dialogue that must have been created by feeding the screenplay into a pasta maker. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was an unbelievably incompetent thriller starring Sean Connery. He may be extraordinary, but this movie is definitely not. There's a lot of swash, but then it all buckles under. In Masked and Anonymous, Bob Dylan plays a singer who gets sprung from jail to perform at a benefit concert for the poor. This movie is an incredible mess. Cast members including John Goodman and Jeff Bridges must have signed on as a tribute to Dylan, but they're left hanging out to dry. How did Cuba Gooding Jr. and Vivica Fox end up in a stinker like Boat Trip? This is a movie made for nobody, about nothing. Kevin Spacey does give a terrific performance in The Life of David Gale, and that is true talent to be so good in such a reprehensible movie. He plays an activist against capital punishment who ends up on death row. The worst movie of the year, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a remake of a 1974 fright fest that had the raw power of originality. This new version is vile, ugly, and contemptible. It crashes our imaginations and wipes its feet on our dreams.
Oh, my.
There is some justice because most of these movies were flops at the box office, but The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a big hit, which means that people actually spent their own money in order to waste 2 hours of their lives looking at this complete garbage when there are so many good movies around, which is my consolation. Having seen these 10 films, I also get to make a list of the 10 best movies of the year. I'm Roger Ebert, ABC 7 News.